want me to sing, man, I wrote this gas, man. And that shit put me to sleep, man, just like the sand, man. Yo, on a rubber band, man, go get some bands, man. Yo.
Holy.
Oh, you mother. I'm the only nigga in 2025 you have seen hit the Quan. How y'all doing? How y'all young boys doing? How y'all young boys doing? How y'all young boys doing? Ah! First things first, follow the Instagram at Chaltom CTG. Yes, nigga, yes, I don't give a fuck no more. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I said it, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Ain't gonna get no fuck. Lil Tecca. Lil Tecca now. I used to be a Lil Tecca, just so y'all know. Lil Tecca, I was a Lil Tecca fan when nobody else wanted to be. They said he was gonna be a one-hit wonder. I was like, nah, bro, you gotta, I was like, chill out, bro. I like Count Me Out. Nah, bro. Nah, that nigga mad chopped, bro. That nigga, oh, nah. I was there. Now, Pete. Oh, shit. I don't know how I forgot. I just seen this 20 seconds ago. I don't know how I forgot, like, this was here. This is dedication right here, you know? This mean that I was really putting in work at the gym. Actually, no, I've been skipping the gym a lot, but y'all been getting more content. So it's like, if I'm skipping the gym and y'all get more content, then so what if I'm losing gains? Cause what am I really gaining in this world if my gains ain't the main goal? Cause the main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. Hey, I was there, bro. I was getting laughed at. I was getting punched on, jumped, kicked. They was giving me wedgies. I said, Lil Tecca is gonna be that. They said, no. What song did he have? Ransom? Chill on him, big bruh. Mind you, I called him big bruh because I was getting jumped. This is real. I was there when them niggas said, oh, Lil TJ better than Tecca. Lil TJ been better than Tecca. Lil TJ will always be better than Tecca. Lil TJ got everything better. Now look at Lil TJ. His hair still don't grow. So that nigga opinion don't even matter. You feel me? Like what are we talking about, bro? Now if that nigga can't smoke in the Airbnb, who really won? How Lil Tecca survived the one-hit wonder. A lot of niggas can take notes from this. Because if y'all want me to be honest, let me be honest. Matter of fact, let me scoot back. Matter of fact, let me come forward. Underground right now, great. Doing great. Some of the artists I listen to, cool. Some of the artists, real good. Some of the artists, Some of the artists, complete ass. Example, Too Slimy. Now, replay value, okay? Boom. A lot of niggas gonna get hit with this one-hit wonder curse. And I'm starting to realize that. I'm starting to, we was up on cloud 9, now I'm starting to come down. A lot of niggas is gonna get hit with this shit. If we're being honest. If we're being complete honest, okay? Remember 2021? Damn, all these niggas, bro, this nigga gonna be up next. This nigga tough. This nigga, name me the latest Cash Dummy song that dropped. Exactly. Name. And now, Cash Dummy, sorry. I'm sorry, you was the first thing that came to mind. I ain't trying to throw no shade. You feel me? Like, I'm just saying, I just need an example. But like, bro, come on. A lot of niggas gonna have to start taking notes. Cause Lil Tecca, this nigga hibernated until the summer, and then he come out with some cold shit. I don't even know where the fuck that song came from. He got some crazy top marketing, cause that shit popped up on my playlist. It started playing random music. That shit popped up every time. First song that was playing in my Spotify. I'm like, nigga, I ain't never heard this song in my life. So I listened to it, I said, oh, whoa, hold on now. I said, ooh, go chop, nigga. I started liking it. I started bopping my head. Where my headset at? Hold on, we're talking too much. For the 4-minute, 30-second intro, emoji, fire emoji. Y'all niggas can't sit through 4 minutes of a motherfucking YouTube intro, really? Is it that? Are we that dumb for it? Y'all niggas is cooked. Get to the video, stop talking, bitch. Get to the video and stop talking, bitch. Damn, nigga, I got feelings too, nigga. Come from a Rager University.
Lil Tecca, I just gotta congratulate him, man. Everybody give him a round of applause. In my opinion, he deserves it, no question.
Yo,
I feel like a ton of rappers.
Before we even get into it, wait, side note, I just looked at this nigga monthly streams. Yo, I had no idea, bro. Somehow I be getting on my ass though. Like I'm supposed to know everybody monthly streams. I don't look at nobody monthly streams, nigga. What the fuck? Why the fuck should I care about how many niggas is listening to them? When I clicked on his, and his shit said 28 mil, I said, whoa, that nigga has more monthly streams than Yeet, Ken, fucking who else? New Edition. I'm like, God. I'm like, bro. I didn't know it was that crazy though, to be honest.
And musicians in general can learn a lot by just looking at the career of Lil Tecca. Lil Tecca legitimately transformed from potential one-hit wonder to a legitimate artist with multiple hits to his name. But how did he get there exactly? How did Lil Tecca break the curse? To answer that, we gotta go back to the past. I mean, like, really back in the past. Lil Tecca, or Tyler Justin Anthony Sharp, was born on...
Come on, bro. Ranger, come on, bro. Yo, come on, my nigga. We did not need to know that. Fuck, this nigga is chopped. But it don't even matter though, cause you could be chopped and have money and nah, it's cool. I'd rather him be chopped than you know, go through the Michael Jackson phases. Oh, here come them. Did you really just compare Little Uzi to Michael Jackson? Really? Did you really just compare Little Uzi to Michael Jackson? You are such a bitch. I hate your channel. I hate you. I'm talking about when that nigga start getting nose surgeries and plastic surgery. Man, y'all be, oh my gosh. Y'all niggas just hear what the fuck y'all want to hear. If I said, oh yeah, oh shit, oh this is like a Kanye type beat, them niggas be like, I can't fucking. This is the second time I've ever had to do this. This is before the Kanye stuff came out. Yes, I have seen it. Yes, I don't give a fuck about that nigga. I forgot what I even paused for.
Was born on August 26, 2002 in Queens, New York. Tekka's family would then relocate to Long Island 5 years later, giving him the space for isolation and to create. Growing up, Lil Tekka spent most of his time playing basketball and video games on his Xbox. Little did he know that same Xbox console would be essential to his music career. Lil Tekka's career as a rapper began after roasting his friend on Xbox Live. And we've all been there. This is something that happens to many people. It's not clear what the...
I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to like documentaries, I do hate when they go all the way back like this. But for this, I'm gonna let it slide.
Exact comment was,
but he trying to like bring it back to the back. I like Count Me Out. I liked I even like some of his snippets, like when he had what was it, Red Light, Green Light. I haven't heard them bitches in a minute though. Now I'm thinking about it. I was big on Tekka, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
After getting flamed like viciously, Tekka sought to take his retaliation to the next level. He wanted to take it up a notch, you know? He would say, I was like, yo, I'm done with this. I'm finna just record myself flaming you, because we would just always go back and forth through Xbox.
Yeah.
Then Tekka would practice some thievery skills and take his sister's laptop and downloaded Audacity. He would record himself over a beat and then he uploaded it to SoundCloud. That 1 minute track addressing his friend's head shape birthed the rest of his rap career, which is insane. It's crazy that a roast session directly led to the creation of Lil Tekka. But anyway, speaking on the name Lil Tekka.
So that means there's hope for me, right? That means there's hope for me though. That means there's hope for me though, right? Like, cause I basically do the same thing, right? Like I'm like entertainer / actor for real. I can act, bro. I can definitely, on the top of my bucket list is to be in a Tubi movie. I want to be in a Tubi movie so bad.
He got that name from a girl on Instagram. Both Lil Tekka.
What y'all gonna do? Bro, I know I can do it, bro. I know I can, dude.
And this girl shared a variation of the word in their usernames. Her name was Tekka with 50 C's, and his was Tekka Hilfiger. As he was about to make his full transition into rap, he asked her what his name should be. She responded by telling him to call himself Lil Tekka. So he went for it, and the rest is history.
Damn, that crowd loud as fuck. Yeah, I know you see that drip and you like it.
Tekka became a literal overnight sensation.
Yeah,
Tekka would release a song called Ransom to Cole Bennett's YouTube channel.
This is crazy, bro. If you wasn't there, dude, you just wasn't there. All the niggas that's like 8 years old, bro, feel bad for him, bro. Feel bad for this new generation. Gen, what the fuck is it called? Gen what? Yo, these kids is young as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I got like nieces and nephews. I was like, what year was you born? This nigga was like 2016. I said, bro, damn, you didn't even get to see Bron do 3-1 come. I'm like, yo, that nigga just spawned.
Lyrical Lemonade on May 22nd, 2019.
This was like
at the time of this release, Tekka was only 16 years old. Bro was putting up massive numbers before he could even drink. The song took off and became a mainstream, undeniable hit. Some people, that was their song of the summer that year. Ransom peaked at number 4 on Billboard. It also amassed over 1 billion streams on Spotify and over 400 million views on YouTube. Couldn't escape Ransom, no matter where you went. The song was playing everywhere. But I remember at that time, there were a ton of people who thought Lil Tekka was going to be a one-hit wonder. People didn't take him seriously as an artist, much less as a rapper. And honestly,
what the fuck is this? I've never seen this right here. What the fuck am I looking at? This nigga is built like J Remover.
I'm not sure as to why. I don't know if it was his look. I know a lot of people got on him for like the braces and the glasses, giving him sort of like nerdy, maybe geeky sort of physical representation. But me personally, I mean, the glasses and the braces, to me, I didn't really see it as a negative. I think it made him stand out because he didn't I guess he didn't have the prototypical rapper look, but again, it made people remember what he looked like. No. And I think as a rapper or someone who's just making content in general, you want to stand out. You don't want to.
Nah, that nigga would definitely kill your ass on Rainbow Road. You feel me? Like, that was definitely his thing. But this nigga was real good at making hits. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. What's the percentage of niggas from the underground right now, right? From the entire underground, because niggas will be like, oh, you said the underground, and you only bring up Netsprinty, you only bring up King Cousin, you only bring up. Scroll through the channel, bitch. How many people in the underground do y'all think can actually like survive? Maybe like, if we want to be honest, maybe like 20%. Before niggas just stop caring. I'm gonna go like surface level underground. I'm gonna give you an example. Laserdem. What the fuck happened? Have no idea. I'm sure he's probably dropping. Can you recite a verse from the latest drop? But it's not to the point where like he's dropping and like nobody knows yet. I'm just being honest, bro. I don't know. Maybe like 25%. I say 25% of the underground can like stay. Can like really be there. Surface level, they don't really have like core fan base like that. A few of them do. Underground, like everybody else, they kind of have more of like their own thing. Like I don't think they can really fall off. Black Cray and them, like they're more of like a core thing. And he's been around for a minute. Who hasn't been around for a minute? I feel like y'all know what I'm saying, but I'm trying to find somebody. I don't know. Maybe it's like a genre thing. Maybe it's because like they're not rap. Not saying like Black Cray's not rap, but like I'm talking about like the fucking Echo 2Ks and shit. Maybe because like they're not like rap. They're more like core in a way. Maybe y'all know like how in the NBA, like the fans is there, but they not like real into it. As if you go to like the overseas playoffs, them doing chants. Maybe it's like a genre thing.
Look like everybody else. And someone who just making content in general, you want to stand out. You don't want to look like everybody else. And he was just being his authentic self, you know, when it came to his look. I even feel like he was being his authentic self when he basically admitted that he caps in his raps, you know?
You got a man, know what I do to your mans. No, I ain't shooting the hands. Took an airline, took one again. Crashed a Rari, so I hopped in the Benz. I don't even drive. I don't even know how to drive. That's dead. I got 2 twin Glocks, turn you to a dancer. I don't have no straps for nobody. I don't got no straps. I got red, I got blue, what you want? The Chanel, Balenciaga, Louis and Vuitton. She know I got the funny Prada when I hit Milan. No, I've never been to Europe or nothing.
Cause oh my gosh. But like everybody be lying though, if we're being honest, dude. Everybody is lying. But now it's like everybody knows that everybody's lying. Everybody knows that everybody's lying.
A lot of people do, and everybody knows everybody does, but people still don't try to like admit this. But he admitted it very early on in his career, and I give him props for that. But regardless, there was a question mark on Lil Tecca. Was he going to be yet another name to add to the fall off list? Or was he going to become a legitimate rap star? Also, something else I didn't mention, 2019, during this time, you know, late 2018, 2019, there were a ton of artists popping up on the mainstream with one singular song.
Crazy.
And it would be crazy views, crazy numbers. You know, they would have a hit, but then a couple months later, maybe a year later, they would fade into irrelevancy. Yeah. Nobody cared anymore. And honestly, I would say it's fair to think that of Lil Tecca at this time, because there were so many representations of this happening around that time that Lil Tecca falling victim to that.
I was there.
Wouldn't be a crazy.
I was there. I was supporting this annoying TV looking ass thing. Now, did I have some bad takes? Hell yeah. Who else did I like during this time? Lil Skies. That's who it was. Okay, was I wrong? Yes. But I still fuck with Lil Skies though, cause I think Lil Skies can still do some shit. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe he need to. I don't know what he needs to do. Actually, I don't know what he needs to do. Them niggas say he was making. Yo, them niggas say he was making Fortnite menu music. You know, as bullshit as that comment sounds, like I read it and I was like, I kind of see what they're saying. I was like, I kind of get. I can't see this on like a FIFA loading screen. I was like, okay. But like, who else thought like Lil Skies had hits at that time though?
He stretch in my
opinion. He wasn't really like a one hit wonder, but like you see what I'm saying.
Lil Tecca, on the other hand, into that wouldn't be a crazy stretch in my opinion. Lil Tecca, on the other hand, he was going to try his best to become a legitimate rap star. He was aiming to prove the doubters wrong. That following year, Tecca released his debut album called Virgo World. The album did not have any hits with as much success as Ransom. It proved a significant step in Tecca's.
is Virgo? How is that the debut album? Is it? Do we not count like the orange shit? Yo, I've never been to a concert. Like, I need real thoughts. Like, while I'm looking this up, like, who should be the first nigga I go to a concert for? I don't know. It can't be somebody ass. Like, let me know. Yo, does We Love You Take not count? This don't count? Cause this shit was crazy, nigga. You see every song liked. I was my shit. Count me out. I know every lyric. Yo, I was really there, bro. If you was there, you know that shit is a classic. Matter of fact, you could probably listen to it right now. It probably has some replay value to it. Not gonna lie, I haven't done it recently, but looking at it, I was like, damn.
Development, success as Ransom.
I like Virgo World too.
A significant step in Tekka's development as an artist. The key word there was development, ladies and gentlemen. I think musicians need to prioritize this than trying to chase big hit after big hit, because most of the time you fail. Because regardless if Tekka did this on purpose or on accident, his skills as an artist was growing. Tekka would keep dropping music consistently. Another keyword, consistently. You need to keep dropping music because you are learning and you're developing as an artist in that process. The single Show Me Up circulated online as a leak before Tekka actually released it. He then released another single called Never Left, which peaked at number 54 on Billboard. Never Left would become the lead single for Tekka's next project, We Love You Tekka 2. While many fans wrote off Lil Tekka as a one-hit wonder after Ransom was released, he proved to the world that he has true staying power in hip-hop. He proved that he wasn't going to just fade into irrelevancy. Lil Tekka is one of the artists from that 2019-2018 year range, still making great music and still selling out shows, and had a massive audience. While if you look at a lot of other people from that, that time period, they're not making as good of music as they used to, or they're not selling out as much as they used to. But Lil Tekka is showing that he's here to stay. And I honestly believe the reason for that is that he grew as an artist. He developed himself and he kept dropping music. This right here is a message to current artists and
hey, heavy on that right there. Hey, heavy on that right there though, bro. Actually, like, changing your sound and like developing, bro, that's a big part. You gotta evolve. There are niggas that's good at evolving. There are niggas that take chances and do different shit. But a lot of niggas is scared, bro, for real. And a lot of niggas is scared because of y'all. Well, not my people, but because of like fans in general. How it is right now is everything is so like online, bro, that if you try to switch up just a little bit, everybody gonna be like, oh my, this shit suck. We missed the old da 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 da. We missed the old oh, this is car crash music. I want to shoot myself in the head. A lot of people are so scared of that they make the same shit just over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And there's a market of people that like they'll eat it up every time. And then there's niggas that would just see it for what it is. Example, the Sergeant High C album. Example, Sergeant High C album, where this nigga just made the same song over and 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 over. I'm like, holy shit. A more mainstream example, The Baby. That nigga was making the same shit. It was the same flow over and over and over and over and over until eventually it was like they start catching on. They're like, yo,
future artists are like, it's not dropping music.
They're like, yo, I know the formula.
This right here is a message to current artists and future artists alike. It's not super complicated. Keep dropping music. Don't worry on making another hit, but instead focus on your craft and keep the consistency. And I know I'm saying it's so easy, but again, these are tips that I think help build artists, in my opinion. I'm not saying they're the easiest thing in the world. Showing up every day, it sounds easy to say, but I know.
We're gonna shoot a free throw for that. Hey, we're gonna shoot a free throw for that. Okay, we're gonna shoot one. I don't know what my percentage is right now. I know it's looking better. It's looking way better right now, though. Whenever somebody gets all the free throw clips and puts them together, please tag me in something, because I want to know. I think for a fact I'm at least over 80%, the career high in my entire life. I've always been a 50% free throw shooter. Okay, let's go here.
Again, these are tips that I think help build artists, in my opinion. I'm not saying they're the easiest thing in the world. Showing up every day, it sounds easy to say, but I know it's hard, but it's extremely rewarding. But I genuinely do believe you keep your consistency up, you keep focusing on your craft, and you will be fine. Tekka is a testament of this fact. With that being said, I go by Rager University, and I'll see y'all in whatever I upload next. Peace.
Great video, Rager. amazing vid. I don't know if I reacted to your shit recently. If I did, I don't really like doing back-to-backs. If I did, shout out to you. Great vid. It surprised the shit out of me that Tekka was even like this big. Like sometimes artists just grow and you don't even know like how big they are, bro. You feel me? Like some artists is growers and not showers, and some artists just be slanging. We're gonna shoot another free throw for that. Okay, we're gonna shoot one more. Like, come on, bro. Quit playing with me, dude. But anyways, the fact that he's able to stay with the times and still be relevant is, I'm not gonna say legendary, but it's pretty crazy, bro. Cause he's been here for, it's been 6 years now. Oh my God. He's been here for 6 years now, bro. Can a lot of the artists in like the entire underground do it? Probably not. But in today's scene, I think artists need to, I don't know, they just need to take chances. Like now is the time to like, you know, evolve sounds and then not stay, what's the word I'm looking for? Static? Is that still? I think it's still, not stay still. I don't know. Let me know what percentage of the underground today do you think will eventually they're gonna have to meet that hammer at this point. Or not at this point. They're gonna have to meet that hammer at some time. It's working right now. Niggas fucking with it right now. I think at least 20 to 25% will stay. Will be good. Will still be relevant, still be dropping, still have some good shit going. And I think the other 80% is probably just gonna be another phase, bro. Follow my Instagram at ChaltomCTG. Follow my Twitter at ChaltomCTG. Click one of these two. Click this right here. This right here. That's the second channel. If you wanna subscribe to that one. That's like all the Twitch shit. I'll catch y'all though. Kisses. Bye.